Good morning, everybody. From the Penn State News, this is quite newsworthy. Mouthwashes and oral rinses may inactivate the human coronaviruses. Now, I'm going to skim through this article. If you want to read it in its entirety, just check out their website. But they were doing some tests, and they said that clinical trials needed to determine if these products can reduce the amount of virus of COVID-19 positive patients spread when talking, sneezing, or coughing. Okay. Certain oral antiseptics and mouthwashes may have the ability to inactivate the human coronavirus. They said that the results might be useful for reducing the viral load or amount of the virus in the mouth after infection and may help to reduce the spread of SARS-CoV-2, the coronavirus that causes COVID-19. All right. Now, the study was led by Craig Myers. He's a distinguished professor of microbiology and immunology and obstetrics and gynecology. And he led a group of physicians and scientists who tested several oral and nasopharyngeal rinses in the laboratory setting for their ability to inactivate human coronaviruses. The products evaluated included a 1% solution of baby shampoo, a neti pot, peroxide sore mouth cleansers, and mouthwashes. The researchers found that several of the nasal and oral rinses had a strong ability to neutralize human coronavirus, which suggests that these products may have the potential to reduce the amount of virus spread by people who are COVID-19 positive. Neti pots are really good. I have one. I hate using it. I just do not like it, but I do swear by them. So if you don't have one, you should grab yourself one. He said, while we wait for a vaccine to be developed, methods to reduce transmissions are needed. The products that they tested are readily available and already a part of some people's daily routines. All right, they used a test that interacted the virus in the nasal and oral cavities with the rinses and mouthwashes. Nasal and oral cavities are major points of entry and transmission for the human coronaviruses. They treated solutions containing a strain of human coronavirus, which served as readily available and genetically similar alternative for the SARS-CoV-2, with the baby shampoo solutions, various peroxide antiseptic rinses, and various brands of mouthwash. They allowed the solutions to interact with the virus for 30 seconds, 1 minute, and 2 minutes before diluting the solutions to prevent further virus inactivation. According to Myers, the outer envelopes of the human coronavirus tested and the SARS-CoV-2 are genetically similar, so the research team hypothesized that a similar amount of the SARS-CoV-2 may be inactivated upon exposure to the solution. Okay. To measure how much the virus was inactivated, the researchers placed the diluted solutions in contact with cultured human cells. They counted how many cells remained alive after a few days of exposure to the viral solution and used that number to calculate the amount of human coronavirus that was inactivated as a result of exposure to the mouthwash or oral rinse that was tested. Okay, the 1% baby shampoo solution, which is often used by head and neck doctors to rinse the sinuses, inactivated greater than 90.9% of human coronavirus after a 2-minute contact time. Several of the mouthwash and gargle products also were effective by inactivating the infectious virus. Many inactivated greater than 99.9% of the virus after only 30 seconds of contact time. And let's see. It says that the findings are promising, and they're showing that certain types of oral rinses could inactivate SARS-CoV-2 in similar experimental conditions. Okay, in addition to evaluating the solutions at longer contact times, they studied over-the-counter products and nasal rinses that were not evaluated in the other study. The next step to expand upon these results is to design and conduct clinical trials that evaluate whether products like mouthwashes can effectively reduce the viral load in COVID-19 patients that are positive. People who test positive and return home to quarantine may possibly transmit the virus to those they live with. Certain professions, including dentists and other healthcare workers, who are at a greater constant risk of exposure, Clinical trials are needed to determine if these products can reduce the amount of virus COVID positive patients or those with high risk occupations may spread while talking, coughing, or sneezing. Even if the use of these solutions could reduce transmission by 50%, it would have a major impact. All right, let's see. And they're going on talking about future studies. But anyway, guys, that's promising. I wish that my husband would have used mouthwash when he came home with the coronavirus. Maybe I wouldn't have caught it. No, I probably would have. But anyway, that's a promising study. So I'll keep you posted if I hear anything new. Have a great day.